Last question on PSLE 2020 paper 2 is worth 5 marks, and it puts 3 fractions in front of you, each one a fraction of something different. Let's tackle it today. Welcome to Smart Path SG, where every student can learn, grow, and succeed. Here is the question. Mrs. Wu spent 1/6 of her money on a dress and 2 blouses. The dress cost 3 times as much as each blouse. Mrs. Wu spent 3/4 of her remaining money on a watch. She spent $220.50 more on the watch than on the dress. Part A, 1 mark. What fraction of Mrs. Wu's money was spent on each blouse? Part B, 4 marks. How much money did Mrs. Wu have at first? The key for solving fraction of remainder questions is to express every quantity as a fraction of the original whole first. For each fraction you see in the question, ask, what is it a fraction of? There are 3 fractions to check here. First, the 1/6. It is a fraction of all Mrs. Wu's money, spent on a dress and 2 blouses. Second, a 3-to-1-to-1 split inside that 1/6. And third, the 3/4. It is a fraction of the remainder, which is 5/6 of Mrs. Wu's total money. Part A is worth 1 mark. What fraction of Mrs. Wu's money was spent on each blouse? Note that this question asks for a fraction, so no $sign should come anywhere near it. Step 1. Turn the comparison into equal units, and draw a bar model to see the relationship between numbers more clearly. Let each blouse be 1 unit. The dress costs 3 times as much, so the dress is 3 units. 3 + 1 + 1 equals 5 units. Those 5 units are the 1/6 she already spent, the shaded block at the left of the top bar. Linking the units back to the fraction is what lets a ratio and a fraction talk to each other. Sharing 1/6 between 5 equal units means dividing a fraction by a whole number. Dividing by 5 is the same as multiplying by 1/5, which equals 1/30. That is each blouse as a fraction of all her money, so answer A is 1/30. The dress is 3 of those units, which is 1/10 of the total money. Write it down, because Part B compares the watch with the dress. Part B is worth 4 marks. How much money did Mrs. Wu have at first? $220.50 is the gap between the watch and the dress. If both of those can be written as fractions of the same whole, then their difference is a fraction of that whole too. The dress is already known at 1/10, so there is exactly 1 missing piece, the watch. Step 1. Find the remainder as a fraction of the whole. Mrs. Wu spent 1/6, so what was left is 1 minus 1/6 equals 5/6 of her total money. Step 2. Convert the watch to a fraction of the whole. The 3/4 is measured against the remainder, so it has to be multiplied through. 3/4 times 5/6 equals 5/8. The bar model shows the result. The watch takes 5/8 of the whole. Both watch and dress are now fractions of the same whole, so subtracting them gets their gap as a fraction of the whole too. 5/8 minus 1/10 equals 21/40. So 21/40 of the total money is the arrowed gap in the lower half of the bar model, which equals to the $220.50 the question hands you. Final step, find the whole from a part. $220.50 divided by 21/40 equals $220.50 times 40/21 equals $420. Answer B is, Mrs. Wu had $420 at first. Alternatively, the entire question can be solved in whole numbers. First, pick a total that divides cleanly by 6, by 5, and by 4. 120 units works, so let total money equals 120 units. First spend equals 1/6 times 120 equals 20 units. Step 2. Split 20 units as 3-to-1-to-1, so dress equals 12 units, and each blouse equals 4 units. Answer to Part A is 4 divided by 120 equals 1/30. Step 3. Remainder equals 100 units, so watch equals 3/4 times 100 equals 75 units. Step 4. Find the gap. 75 minus 12 equals 63 units, equals $220.50. So 1 unit equals $3.50. Step 5. Find the total. 120 units equals $3.50, times 120 equals $420, which is answer to Part B. To check if you got it right, plugging your answer back in the question is the fastest way for multi-step questions such as this one. Start with $420. 1/6 of $420 equals $70 spent on the dress and 2 blouses. Split $70 to 5 equal units as 3-to-1-to-1. Dress $42, each blouse $14, and $42 is indeed 3 times $14. Remainder $350. Watch is 3/4 of it. 3/4 times $350 equals $262.50. The difference between watch and dress equals $262.50 minus $42 equals $220.50. Matches what the question says exactly. And each blouse as a fraction of the total equals $14 out of $420 equals 14/420ths equals 1/30th. So part A answer checks out too. Finally, a power tip to close out this question. Before writing a single calculation, annotate the question. Circle each fraction and write beside it what it is a fraction of. On this question, that produces 3 notes: of all her money, of the 1/6, of the remainder. And the third one is often where the marks are won or lost. Thanks for watching. Head over to smartpathsg.com to play our free PSLE practice game or join our community for more tips and resources. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week.